I won a prize for this chess game. Okay, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a game I won a prize for. It was the best game voted of the season. Was pretty big achievement. I mean, to be fair though, to get the award, you did have to submit your game. So I don't think everyone submitted every single game, but I'll still take it, and it was still a nice game. And let's just get into it. So I had the black pieces. My opponent had the white pieces. His rating was 1950, and mine was, I think I had a provisional rating of 1750. And let's just get into it. So my opponent went knight f3, d5. He went c4, I went c6, queen c2, knight f6 was played, e6 was played, e3. To this point, I never really played against a reti. I never really played against an opening like this. I never really, kind of like almost like an English, almost. So I just kind of just went for like my normal Slav setup. It's probably not optimal, but I just went up for a setup because I didn't want to be thinking up new opening theory ideas. So I just kind of kept it simple, even though it probably wasn't optimal. Okay, I went knight bd7 here. Takes was played, he exchanged, and I took back. A3 was played, and I went bishop d6. After bishop d6, bishop d3 was played. Here I castled, and b4 was played. I remember when b4 was played because I think back here when a3 was played. I mean, when you kind of just look at me do the analysis, it kind of just goes over your head. Oh, a3. But when you play like a 2-hour chess game, and like there's a long period between every single move, a move like a3, you definitely take a big notice to, because you think, why is my opponent just gone a3? He's been thinking for 20 minutes. And so I knew he was going to go b4 at one point. So I was actually contemplating playing a5, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to develop and see what happens. So bishop d6, bishop d3, castles, and b4. Rook e8 was played. I think I played this move. I played this game a while ago, actually. I played it like 6 months ago, maybe more. So it was quite a long time ago I played this game. So Rook e8 was played. And the idea behind Rook e8 was to vacate the f8 square in case I wanted to reroute my knight or bishop. I think that was my idea of playing it. I didn't really think b5 was too dangerous. Castles. And now, after this point, I had to think, because, like I say, when I go over it in the analysis, it seems like every move kind of seems very logical. Why? I mean, unless it's a massive blunder, but you think, okay, yeah, I'll play that move. But like I say, when you've got 30 minutes to think of a move here, it's definitely a lot different. And if you've never played over the board, I definitely recommend learning or trying it out, because it's definitely a different experience to online. So here I played 94 because I've sat at my table for a while now, and I thought, you know what, I need to get this bishop in. So I knew it was kind of a crucial moment. So this was my idea, 94. In a way, I was actually very happy his knight was not on d2, because it wouldn't have been possible doing it this way. So I thought 94, and after knight d2, now went f5. So my idea is to put my knight here and get this pawn here. That's my idea, but it does leave a hole on e5, so I maybe could have gone knight f6 as well. But I kind of wanted to just spice up with f5. It kind of opens up more squares on this side. Knight f6, sorry, knight b3 was played, coming in this square. Or controlling it. And now here I went rook e6. Now the reason why I didn't go knight f6 straight away is because I wanted to go rook e6 and put my rook on h6 before I went here. So I kind of just had an attacking mind. I thought look, if you pause for a moment, every single apart from the knight, all my opponent's pieces are on this side of the board pretty much. Apart from this rook, was not doing too much. So I thought, you know what, this king seems very weak. So that's why I decided to put my rook in. I don't know if it's the best move, but rook e6. Now b5 was played. Rook h6, g3 was played, alleviating some pressure off the h2 square. And now I went knight f8. And now knight f8 wasn't that good. I thought I was being very clever. Maybe coming into like this square, maybe exchanging off this knight. But knight f6 was a lot better. Knight f8 was played. And now bishop b takes, c6 was played. And now I took back, queen c6. In this position I played not a good move. I played bishop e6. try work out here what the winning move is. I'll let you pause the video and try work it. And also, before you pause the video and try work it out, try see the whole sequence. And I'll go over. There's a couple lines that win because it's definitely winning position. It's not just it's not just one forced line. There's multiple, but try to work out the ideas of why this doesn't work. All right. So if you did pause the video, the move was actually bishop g3, and now obviously I considered this because you have to consider this. So first of all, queen a8 was played. If queen a8 would probably be played here because the queen's hanging. So queen a8, king h2, sorry, bishop h2, knight h2, and here queen h4 is absolutely crushing. After queen d5 check, we can actually just go knight e6, and the queen can only really go to e5 to cover this knight, and here we go f5, sorry, yeah, f4, and now we block the queen off, and we're threatening mate in one, so this would have to be played take, it's mate. If you also did find after takes, if you did find queen g5, it's a bit different. After queen h1, the winning move here is f4, and basically what happens is that you can just go queen h4 and mate. There's no way for white to stop it. Anyway, that was that line with bishop g6, bishop g3. What was winning? I missed it. I can't completely miss these f4 ideas. To be honest, that's just what I missed. But if I saw that, I would have definitely played it. But that's why I didn't. Anyway, bishop e6, now queen c2 was played. I went rook c8, queen e2 was played, queen f3, sliding my queen in, and after bishop b2, in this part of the game, I definitely remember thinking, I was definitely thought, okay, you know what, I've actually got okay position, because I've got lots of play. After I played rook b8, I was actually quite happy. Knight a5 was played, and now I went. I actually found one of the only good moves was f4. And now because you'll see why f4 was a good move. To be honest, I don't think I understood how important f4 was here. When I played it, ef was played. You don't want to take with this pawn because it just opens lines up. It's so dangerous. ef6, and now my idea was to go bishop g4. Now, let's see if you can say if this is played. Then there's obviously a threat to take and win this, or I can do it like this and just win a full piece. So there's a threat here. So bishop c1 was played, defending the bishop from taking. Now here I went queen g6. After queen g6, queen e2, queen e3 was played, and I went queen h6 in this knight. Knight h4, pretty much forced. Knight g6 was played, just trying to batter everything open. My opponent here went f3, and after takes, what was the right move? Takes. In this position, I played takes, what completely lost a massive winning advantage. Just please try pause the video and see how black wins here. I missed it in the game. I only had about 5 minutes, maybe even less. I had no time in this position. I had about 5 minutes, maybe even less, and I just failed to miss it. It was very poor of me. But anyway, the move was not knight g6. It was knight f8, knight f3. Sorry. If queen takes, queen h2 is checkmate. So rook f3 is a try. After this, though, I had this, and after this, I had this, and this is just losing. I don't really know how I missed it. I mean, the reason why I didn't play it is because I thought after this, after king g2, this is what I was scared of. I thought the king was getting away, but just simply after this, and this, it's just completely losing. And there's even a very beautiful mate here, knight c3. But I missed it. It's a shame. But anyway, I played an inferior move. I played queen g4. Takes was played. I took, and now knight c4 was played, and now I missed another chance to gain a winning advantage. Was knight f3, because say after rook f3, this is just winning. I thought my bishop was hanging, actually. That's why I didn't go into it. But that would be mate. So I went anyway. I played knight f4 here, knight f5, because I thought I was defending this bishop. Anyway, takes was played. Now I took here. It's all a bit of a bluff. Rook h3. I do want to say a bit of backstory. I had about 2 minutes on the clock, and I had about 10 people watching my game. Well, it's quite a lot, because there's normally only like around 10 people in the room. So there was quite a lot. I had a bit of an audience, so it was a bit of pressure, and I'm also playing a much higher rated opponent, and so that was a bit of pressure. So I don't know. I'm just giving you a bit of backstory. So anyway, rook h3 was played. Rook f3 was played. Yeah, this move was great. Honestly, it loses the game, but it still looks so cool. I played rook b3 here, and when I played this move, I could hear everyone kind of gasp. But the thing is, it's just a horrible move, because after bishop e3, I mean, there's nothing. I'm down 4 pieces of material, weak back rank. Mate and one's being threatened here, and I don't know. I've got nothing here. But anyway, it was a very cool try. Rook b3 was a very nice move. Anyway, well, it wasn't practically. Sorry, what's it called? Objectively, it was horrible. Practically, it was probably horrible as well. But in sense of moves that look cool, and that just adds to the kind of dramatic atmosphere, it was definitely a great move. Rook b3 was played. My opponent took. It was definitely a trap. And my opponent didn't have much time either, and because I was rushing, it kind of forced him to rush a bit as well, because he wanted to beat me on the time. And here you can work out how I finished my opponent off. Queen d1. King f2, check, and here I mated. Everything was winning after this. After this, I could win the queen. So yeah. But anyway, that was the game that I won the best prize for. I think I kind of won it because I did have that kind of big audience watching. It was quite rare for audiences to watch at kind of my level. And there was some very nice tactics in the game that I missed. But I also, to be fair, I did do okay on this side of the attack. I mean, I did come up with some good moves like f4. I mean, my attack on the king side was okay, but I still missed tactics. So, I mean, I don't know if it was the best. It's definitely not the best game I've ever played, but it was a good win because I beat someone a lot higher rated than me. But anyway, I said I would make this game when I hit 200 subscribers, and very grateful for 200 subscribers, and let's try to get to 300. I think at 300 subscribers, I might go live on YouTube and do a live stream and have a tournament. And I think I might try to give away a book to the winner of the tournament, or maybe top 3 get a prize. But so anyway, let's see if we can try hit 300 subscribers. But anyway, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time and attention, and have a good rest of your day.